Take 50. Hello, I'm Jules Adderley.
And my name is Aaliyah Kaluza, and we are going to be talking to you about the Farnsworth invention.
Yup. So, the Farnsworth invention, what is it about?
It's just about the creation, or the invention of the television, which no one really knows that it was actually Farnsworth, because...
not until later.
Yeah,
in
not
history.
until later. But most people, I guess... think of Sarnoff, honestly. I didn't even know who created TV.
I didn't know
but
this until this little play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what did you think about the acting? What was your favorite parts?
My favorite part, I liked how you could see the evolution, that makes sense, of Farnsworth. Because he wears, for me at least, I noticed he wore the same outfit, but, like, you could visibly see him, like,
the
changing.
changes
Yeah, like,
in
his
his
shirt was
mannerisms.
untucking, it was, like, kind of all wonky, his tie was getting loose.
How he put his hat up.
Yeah, his hands to his hair.
Yeah.
And even though it was kind of repetitive, it didn't seem annoying to me, at least. It was just, it made sense.
There was a reason for it.
Yeah, yeah, I like that about him.
Yeah.
And then with Sarnoff, I loved how he was written. Sarnoff, like, we kind of, like, go in as Farnsworth is a good guy and Sarnoff is a bad guy. But
in the end, you never really know
Yeah.
what happened. I think it was that Russian dude that was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, we're done. Yeah, but I liked how Sarnoff, like, I believed him at the very end when he said,
He was a very believable character.
Yeah, he said that he believes that he did not take the television, and if he did, he took it fair and square.
Yeah.
Which I, like, understood. I was like, okay, that makes sense. It just sucks because it feels like you stole it from Farnsworth, but at the same time, I feel like Farnsworth handed it to him.
Yeah, exactly, with how they were drunk and then just built it in front of them. Anyway, what did you think of the writing?
The writing?
About
it was
everything.
it was really good. I liked it. I do wish they, like, it wasn't about the acting, but it was more the writing. I wanted more from certain characters.
Like from Pem, at the very end, you never know what happens to her.
Yeah.
Because, like, you go through this entire thing of, like, what happened at the end of Farnsworth's story and, like, how he was put into a hospital for, what did they say, 15 years for depression? Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think it was that long. But he's in the hospital for depression, and there's nothing of, like, how his wife reacted and how this happened. Well, she kind of just drops off at the, like, the end, and I really wish I knew what had happened to her.
It was after Teddy's death, or after the hospital, we never see them together again.
The funeral, after Thomas Edison's funeral. They just kind of done.
And and
And
I wanted
frustrating.
more. I wanted more from Farnsworth's sister and then Pem's brother.
Because they're just kind of there. They just kind of follow.
But I do like how Farnsworth at the end, he says, we have to give credit to my brother-in-law because he...
Yes. I really love how in the end he did have something to contribute.
Because at first he was like, okay, buddy, you can help us.
You're coming with us.
But then, like, he solves this problem. That's like...
this huge problem. Yeah. And something also I really enjoyed was... well, not enjoyed, but I had kind of a problem with the acting was how, in the end, I really loved the Russian character, I can't remember her name currently, who was married to...
Oh, are you talking about the French character? She was the wife?
Yeah, the wife.
Of Sarnoff.
The wife of Sarnoff,
she was
yes.
French.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. It's okay.
I really loved her story because in the end, how they blocked it was absolutely amazing. And how in the end she goes, you knew when you married me, you weren't marrying, what did she say? You were marrying a smart wife.
Yeah, you knew you were marrying a smart wife. Yeah.
You knew you were marrying a smart wife. And I love how she didn't take anything from him. Yeah. She was like, you stole this. You stole this. It's like, and he never believes that, even though she puts that in perspective. And I'm really proud of the writer for putting that in, of not having... Because the last one cut off, continuing on. So, we were talking about the wife.
Oh, yeah. I liked how the actress, she didn't do it in, like, she did it in a calm sense.
She was very sensible.
And she wasn't... Yeah, I just liked how...
She's very poised.
Or, like, I liked how at the very end, she's like, I'm leaving. Peace.
Bye.
My coat, please, thank you. Bye.
Yeah. So we've talked about the writing, we've talked about the acting, which was superb.
Yeah.
When have I ever said superb in real life? Okay. The immersive staging. I thought that was really good. I liked it. I felt like I was part of the audience, I was part of the story, and I think the only thing that really pulled me out was the bar scene where I watched Jeremy try to get a drink for 3 minutes and not paying attention to the scene that was happening. I was like, he doesn't have a drink.
Yeah.
Someone get him a drink. Yeah, it was basically me.
I liked how, like, you walk in, the light, and that's how, like, every show, you walk into the auditorium, the house lights are on, and then you're, like, and then all of a sudden the lights are going off and the big bright lights happen on the stage. But in this sense, the only lights that changed were in the lobby to tell people, hey, you gotta do that.
That was really nice. Like and I liked how everything was kind of happening around you and you felt like you were inside of this place, this area.
Yeah.
Next to bring up is the relevancy of the story to the modern world.
Yeah. For me, the main thing that I thought was relevant was how Sarnoff ended up selling the one thing he did not want, which was ads, and how when the market was crashing, he was in this crisis moment. He's like, I'm losing people's money, and I don't know what to do. These ads are offering me money, and then he just took the chance.
That happened a couple years ago, kind of very similarly with Volkswagen.
Yeah.
They were selling products that were not environmentally friendly, saying that they were, and then kind of like how he was like kind of selling stuff under the table, and then they ended up just selling it over the table. Because the same thing happened with Volkswagen, because like now people know they're bad, but they're still selling them. So I thought that was very cool, and I think that about wraps us up, don't you?
Yeah. I think, overall, I think this show...
I loved it.
Opened my eyes. Yeah.
I've got no idea what we're doing. Okay.
Yeah.